This morning, authorities in Mexico have now gotten an arrest warrant and have started the extradition process after 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson of North Carolina was found dead last month at the place that she and 6 of her friends had rented in Cabo San Lucas. CNN's Ryan Young is joining us with more details. Ryan, this had been a bit of a mystery at the beginning after she had been found dead. What are we learning this morning, and why is this warrant now been issued?
Yeah, Caitlin, a lot of people across social media have been wondering about this. This went viral on social media. In fact, before we got to this part of the investigation, there have been videos spreading for weeks showing this young woman apparently being beaten by one of her friends. We can't show you this video right now because we have not been able to authenticate the video, but her father says it is his daughter who's being hit over and over and dragged through a room inside this villa. Very difficult to watch. It's from that video where people really started asking for more help. The FBI got involved, and the Mexican authorities have said this was a direct aggression. She suffered some spinal cord injury from this beating, and so many people want to know exactly why 6 friends. The Mexican authorities have said this was a direct aggression. She suffered some spinal cord injury from this beating, and so many people want to know exactly why 6 friends could go to a place to have a good time and then all of a sudden it end in this kind of violence. Take a listen to one of her friends in Charlotte being upset about where we are.
I'm glad that it's getting the attention that it needs, because I wish it was like this from day one. I'm more so disappointed that she was around people that she thought were her friends.
Yeah, the big conversation really is about how this moves forward, what happens next. The name of the friend has not been released just yet, and the details surrounding this still are very murky. But you're saying this happened over a month ago, and I can tell you there's a lot of people paying attention to the idea that this 25-year-old woman could go away for vacation in Mexico, get hit several times. There's videos spreading all over the internet, and it took this much time to make things move. They're hoping to have more information as the time goes on, especially with the intense sort of scrutiny that's going on.
Quilla, can you at least fight back? No. At least something. At least fight back, something.
Get up, bro. Get up.
Yeah.
Beginning with a big update to a story that now has national attention. The FBI is investigating a Charlotte woman's death in Mexico. We first told you about Shanquella Robinson exactly 1 week ago here at 11, and that is when our Brandon Hamilton spoke with her family. They told him the 25-year-old went on a trip to Mexico with friends nearly 3 weeks ago. Well, her friends came back home, but she didn't. She was found dead in Cabo San Lucas. Every day, Brennan has first broken the story. He has been pressing Mexican authorities and the FBI for answers. So he joins us now in the studio. Brandon, walk us through everything that's happened since you first learned about this 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson's death.
Yeah, well, Molly, these past 3 weeks all came full circle today with the FBI publicly announcing they're investigating how she died. Now, I put together a timeline of how we got here.
October 29th is the day Shanquella Robinson's parents say they learned she was dead in Cabo, Mexico. On November the 11th, in our first interview, they maintain she did not die from alcohol poisoning like they say her friends had told them. An autopsy showed her spine had been cracked. This week, a major twist. On Wednesday, the FBI confirmed they were sent a viral video of an apparent fight. Thursday, Mexican authorities confirmed they were investigating her death as a killing. The next day, the FBI publicly announced their own investigation into Shanquella's death. This case has reached thousands of people across the nation. Civil rights activist and daughter of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Bernice King, posting the hashtag Shanquella Robinson. Celebrities also donating to a GoFundMe page that, as of Friday night, has raised nearly $150,000.
Okay, so Shanquella's death getting a lot of attention, as you just said, worldwide, really, but also here in Charlotte. Today, Brandon, you were on several radio stations giving updates about the reporting of this story.
Yeah, Molly, that is important because the fact Shanquella, she grew up right here in Charlotte.
Right.
She is a Charlotte native. And again, so her death has been the talk of a lot of conversations. I talked with Janine Davis over at V101.9 and DJ Ace at 102.5 The Block about this case.
When it first came across your table, what was your initial thought like? What was your thought process?
Yeah, so, you know, as a reporter, you do have your gut instincts like, okay, I need to keep digging on this.
Yeah.
You want to think about us and then talking to the family last week, literally last Friday, they came here to our studios and we had a conversation. You could just feel and understand why they're searching for answers. But still, as a reporter, my job is to still try to find the facts.
I'm just being a human being right now, and I'm just trying to understand, how do you, a friend, watch another friend get beat down like that and not do anything to stop it? You're encouraging it.
The parents say that is Shanquella in the video, and that's what the parents are trying to figure out, what happened and why someone didn't do anything. And that was the mom's plea last night in our interview.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody knows something, and if you know something, say something.
Say something, y'all. Now, come on.
What I like about that, Brandon, is that they are talking in a very human way. Say something. The gut feeling, what is it? And you're talking like a reporter saying, no, I'm here to find facts. And to be very candid, you've been finding facts for 1 week now. You've been all over this story.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's important, though, because those answers are what not only the parents want, the family want, but now America wants.
You're right. You're right. As you proved, it is out there everywhere, and that GoFundMe continues to rise. So hopefully this will help continue to find answers. FBI and Mexican authorities investigating Shanquella Robinson's death. She will be laid to rest tomorrow in Charlotte. The visitation starts at 11 a.m. at Macedonia Baptist Church, followed by the funeral at noon. You can follow along with all of our coverage, Brandon's coverage on the investigations into Shanquella's death right now on WBTV.com. That's also where you can learn how to donate to her family if you would like to help with the funeral expenses.